Hey, Emma, good to see you again. How have you been? Last time, you mentioned some challenges at work. Anything in particular you'd like to talk about today?
Honestly, I've been feeling stuck. Work's been tough. I feel like I'm not doing enough, no matter what I try.
That sounds rough. Can you tell me a bit more about what's going on?
Like in meetings, everyone seems to just know what to say. I have ideas, but I freeze up. I'm scared I'll say something stupid, so I just don't say anything.
I see. Sounds like those thoughts are really getting in your way, huh?
And it's not just work. At office parties, for example, I feel like I don't belong. Everyone's laughing, chatting. I'm just standing there, awkward, not knowing what to do.
That's a tough spot to be in. Feeling out of place like that can be really draining. You know, it's understandable to feel that way. It's hard to speak up or fit in when you're worried about being judged. But here's the thing. Being introverted isn't a flaw. It's just a different way of experiencing the world. And it comes with its own strengths.
Really? Strengths. I always thought it just made me not enough.
Not at all. Introverts have amazing abilities. And today I want to show you what makes introversion so special. By the end of our session, I think you'll see yourself in a whole new light.
I hope so. I've always felt like being introverted is a flaw, especially when everyone around me seems so outgoing.
Emma, introversion is really about where you get your energy from. Introverts recharge by being alone, while extroverts thrive in social situations. For example, an extrovert might feel energized at a lively party, while an introvert might need to find a quiet corner to take a break.
That's true. Every time I go to a work party, I feel excited at first, but then I get exhausted really quickly. And then I feel guilty for not being social enough.
That's not a problem with you. It's just that our culture tends to value extroversion more. Being lively, outgoing, and quick to connect. But did you know that 30% to 50% of people are introverts like you?
That many people are like me. I always thought I was just not made for socializing.
Not at all. Introverts can be amazing socializers. Many successful people like Bill Gates and Albert Einstein were introverts. They just prefer meaningful conversations over small talk. It's all about finding the rhythm that works for you.
So I can find a way to socialize without it feeling so draining?
Exactly. Next, we'll explore some strategies that will help you make the most of your unique strengths. One of the greatest superpowers of introverts is deep thinking.
Deep thinking? What does that really mean?
For example, during a team discussion, while others focus on immediate outcomes, you might think ahead and identify potential risks or hidden opportunities.
Oh, I remember catching a data issue in our marketing strategy that saved us from a big mistake.
Exactly. That's your deep thinking at work, seeing things others might overlook and helping your team make better decisions. Another superpower is your ability to listen deeply.
That's true. My coworkers often come to me to share their personal struggles.
That's because they feel heard and understood. Your empathy creates a safe space for them.
It's rewarding to help, but sometimes it does feel a bit overwhelming.
It's about finding balance. Your listening skills are a rare and valuable gift.
I never thought of it that way. I just felt like I had to listen because no one else would.
And that's exactly what makes you special. Your empathy creates connections others might overlook. And introverts often excel in creativity and independence as well.
Creativity? You mean in an artistic way?
Not just in art, but also in problem solving. You might come up with innovative ideas while working on your own.
I do prefer planning projects alone. I feel more focused and productive that way.
Exactly. Your independence allows you to deliver high-quality work without relying on others.
But sometimes I feel like I could do even better if I wasn't so quiet all the time.
Emma, introversion isn't something to overcome. It's something to embrace. Let's start with a few steps to help you thrive. First, you need to accept that being introverted is part of who you are. It's not a flaw, it's your uniqueness.
Sounds like I need to make peace with myself.
That's right. Being okay with yourself is where it all starts. Now, let's talk about setting boundaries. Learn to choose social situations that truly matter to you. You don't have to attend every event or gathering.
So I can learn to say no.
Of course, and you can decline politely. For example, you could say, "I need some time to recharge. Let's catch up another day." Setting boundaries is just one piece of the puzzle. Next, let's talk about how to recharge effectively. After a busy day, give yourself some alone time to recharge. This is key to staying energized and efficient.
That's true. I've noticed I always feel better after some alone time.
Exactly. Now let's look at how you can use your strengths to shine in your work and relationships. For instance, your deep thinking and listening skills make you an invaluable part of any team.
That's interesting. I do often notice things others overlook and suggest ideas no one thought of.
Yes, that's one of your superpowers. Embrace your creativity, independence, and empathy. These traits make you exceptional.
Wow. It feels like my introversion is more of a secret weapon than a limitation.
Absolutely, Emma. It's all about shifting your perspective. Embracing who you are can unlock strengths you might not have noticed before.
Today's conversation really made me see things differently. I guess I'm not as bad as I thought.
You're not bad at all, Emma. Being an introvert is your superpower. Embrace it, and you'll discover an even better version of yourself.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
To everyone watching, if you're an introvert too, believe me, it's not a weakness, it's your strength. Share your story in the comments. Let's celebrate the power of introverts together.